Hey guys, Huzzy here bringing you another video. Now, welcome to my first video on Senna. So this is just going to be a very quick video. I normally don't do these type of videos, but I just thought we'd do a fun video predicting what she's going to be like officially. So we've only got 17 seconds of footage, which, you know, for 17 seconds, I can't stretch this out to a half-an-hour video discussion. But we can try to go as deep as we can before her actual reveal page comes out. Now, her reveal page might come out later today. It might come out tomorrow. It's definitely going to be soon. And yeah, we're going to try our best to break it down. So we've got a clip that I believe shows all of her abilities. So Senna's over here. You can see she's with Lucian, and the lane, you know, unsurprisingly, they've put them up against Thresh and Callista. So what should happen is the ability that she is currently using should highlight, okay? So here we go. All right, so this is her E. So that means, like, basically she goes in some type of, like, spectral form. Again, we don't know what this does. We'll try and have a little guess soon. But you can see there is some form of link with Lucian. That's the W, so she's just fired something of, like, spirit, you know. There's hands and stuff, which, like, puts something on the Thresh. And then it roots him. And then a massive ultimate. So we'll definitely watch this. I'll turn it down a bit. We'll watch this a few times to try and break down what the hell just happened. So here we go. Can I slow this down? Yes, I can. Brilliant. Okay. So, spectral form. Then the W, which is a projectile. It lands on the Thresh. Then you can see like the hands are gonna, what I presume, are just rooting. I don't think this would be a stun. I think this is going to be like, oh, you landed it, and the hands are kind of just holding you in place. So I think it'll be a root, which means you can still cast non-mobility abilities while you're rooted. So, yeah, because you can see he's not stunned because he's auto-attacking. There's the root taking effect. By the looks of it, there's no AoE damage. Her Q is a massive line projectile. So there you go. That's her Q. So she is also auto-attacking, and then her ultimate's about to come out. So it looks like it's like a massive, it comes in, and then a massive cone, it like hits the whole wave. But as you can clearly see, because there's instantly going to be big, that's not balanced. So we'll say, remember, we don't know much when it comes to the scaling here. It looks like it's not doing much damage, but we also don't know, you know, they're level 8, these are level 9. So naturally, the level 9 is a bit stronger than the level 8. We also don't know if this is with items. You know, have they put items on these champions while they're doing this little demo? Or is it no items? We don't know if they've put items on the Senna and there are no items on the Thresh. We don't know that. So again, you can't speculate, dude, it's too much damage, it's overpowered. We don't know. We don't have that information. But again, from what we can see, it's a massive suck that doesn't, I don't think, do anything. And then literally, you can see here, it is a massive, and again, there's the damage. So like for an ultimate, that doesn't seem crazy. It's a massive blast that legitimately covers everything. Again, you can see here, there's a cone. So I'm guessing if you stand legit in front of Senna, right here, you might not get hit. It might be, the hitbox I would guess is here, around here and there. So maybe if you stand right there, it's a weakness of Senna. And obviously if you stand to the side, kind of like Jhin ultimate. And yeah, it's a massive blast. Range-wise, it looked a bit interesting because, like, if you go here, watch. So it looks like there's the damage cone, but it does continue. So I don't know if there's two zones to it. Oh, you're within the first zone, you take more damage. You're within the second zone, maybe you take a little bit of damage and you get slowed. Again, that would be my guess. I very much doubt that this is like, you know, the whole lane is getting ulted. I don't see that happening. But overall, my initial impressions of the champion, she looks oh, and also, what was that? She just collected something. Okay, so you see here, there are kind of souls, or she's got ghouls of some kind as well. So she does something. Okay, it looks like the ghouls don't do anything, but it gave her something. And oh no, that's her passive. Okay, so that whatever her passive is something to do with these ghouls that are left on the floor, souls, whatever they are, and she collects them. Now again, Could be similar to a Thresh mechanic. So again, Thresh's soul mechanic is when he picks up souls that are left from the dead, whether it be champion souls or cannon souls, or I think the occasional just normal monsters and stuff. It might be similar because again, the tie-in is, you know, Senna was trapped in his lantern for ages and they broke out. So she might have gained some Threshness, if you will. So she might have like a soul mechanic as well. But obviously maybe she does it more for good than bad. Now, the one thing that I am slightly confused about, personally, if you guys, if I'll try bring it up on the screen now in editing, if you guys watch the cinematic with Lucian and Senna, she cast in the cinematic a massive shield on Lucian, you know, to protect him. Where's that? You know, in this whole thing, there's her E, it's a spectral form. I guess maybe it's, you know, there's definitely a link going on, but I wouldn't call that, there's no shield happening. There's the W, not the massive shield that we saw. She's back in spectral form with the Q, and there's the ult. Again, if this is the demo of all of her abilities, it doesn't look like she's got that I'm going to shield you, which is a bit confusing. Now, there also, by the way, I got a glimpse of, potentially there's a mechanic that I've just spotted. If you watch, she's in spectral form. She casts W in spectral form. Now, my guess, as a guess, potentially spectral form like may weaken her or something, but I think it might change her abilities. Now, so this demo might not show everything, maybe, because like spectral form, she's in it, and she then casts the Q in spectral form. That to me could be like spectral form Q. And again, by the way, I'm just calling the spectral form. It might be called something else. That to me is like the E. When you're in E and you cast Q, it's a damage ability maybe. Maybe if you just cast Q when you're not in E, it's a shield. That could be my guess. Because yeah, like how can you make a cinematic highlighting the champion and be like, what? She's coming. You know, she's finally, Lucian's wife is finally coming to the game. She's been hyped for years. She just casts like a massive glowy shield, and then that's not on the champion. That would be really weird. So that is my guess. So my official guess for Senna, her passive, some type of soul ghoul type thing. She kind of maybe releases the souls that were stuck in Thresh's lantern, but again, that only would work if Thresh is in the game. She basically, when something dies, a ghoul is released. She does something to the ghoul, like releases it, and she might gain us a buff of some kind. And then my guess is that her Q might be either it's a small damage or it's a shield. The W was the root. The E is like a spectral form that buffs other abilities or changes them. Potentially like when she's not in spectral form, she's pure support. And when she's in spectral form, she goes for damage. And then the ultimate looked like a massive Yamato cannon blast. Probably doesn't do too much damage because again, remember, as surprising as it sounds to a lot of people, might be like, what? She's a support. Like, there have been, like, the guy that designed her was like, yep, she is a support. You can play her AD carry if you really wanted to try, but legitimately she is a support character. So, yeah, it'll be interesting that how correct I am or how wrong I am. What I would love to know is what do you guys think of her? Like, so far, it looks really cool. Like, again, in terms of, like, what do I see? Do I see an overloaded kit to begin with? No, I potentially see a strong kit. I don't see an overloaded kit. And you do have to remember that these videos, they're trying to highlight Senna in the best way possible. Like, they're going, look, oh, she's here, look. You know, they're not wanting to show her bad. This is showing the perfect play, probably, for Senna. Being Spectral, landing the W, landing the Q, and landing the ultimate in one combo. That probably is not always going to happen. But overall, pretty hyped for her. I don't know when the reveal page will be coming. Hopefully in the next couple of days. It might even be tonight. Who knows? But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you think she's going to be overpowered? Do you think she's going to be weak? Do you think, hell, people will ignore the support pick and just play her other places? Let me know. I'd love to know. And how correct do you think I am? Because again, this is all we know. But yeah, like, subscribe, comment down below. See you guys next time. Peace.